Welcome, Virgo Libra, to your beginning of the month reading for October. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you at the beginning of the month. Best message. The Empress coming out. Could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus. Okay, talking about those prosperities, some love, some nurturing going on. Ooh, new love. Look at that Queen of Cups coming out. Could also be dealing with a Cancer. Doesn't have to be or some kind of water sign, or have water in their energy. But it definitely feels like there is this deeper feeling within yourself where it's like, you know what, my emotional basis is doing good. I hope everything works out. Wow. You definitely... Page of Pentacles in reverse with 4 of Cups. There was some kind of upsetness or some kind of delay that was going on within this situation. Some kind of confusion as well when it comes to this Taurus or this Libra. But it does feel like whatever the delay was, it kind of got itself kind of fixed a little bit. But it does put you into this kind of meditation mode where you're kind of thinking about the situation. It almost feels like it's risky business. But it does feel like you do want to make the leap of faith with this person, even though it does feel like there was a little bit of a problematic time going on, which left you a little sad and disappointed. You know, it could have been yesterday, the day before, the very beginning of the month. However, but with the Queen of Swords over here, it's like cutting through and having a better understanding of the situation. And definitely talking and working out through the concerns of the situation within the relationship. And it's definitely a relationship, my friends. This is about a relationship. We have the Queen of Cups plus the Empress. It's love. And it's definitely showing its sparks over here. But it does look like there is some communication. You do have the Emperor upside down with the 6 of Swords, with the 7 of Swords. So it does show that the Emperor over here, who could be a Taurus as well. I'm going to say you guys are more than likely dealing with some kind of earth sign, as well as yourself, right? Half of your sign is earth. You know, definitely saying, well, this is the way it goes, right? This is the way it's going to move. It does look like the Emperor does feel like they have lost a little bit of power in the way that they are moving towards the situation. And it does feel like either you are going to make this great escape from them, or they're going to make a great escape from you, however it is. Let's see what's going on over here. But definitely at the end, not the end of the month, but the end of the reading, the 15th to the 16th, it does look like there is some kind of moving towards the great escape. Sorry, that's what it is. You have the power over here with the Emperor again, and dealing with, right now we're very starry-eyed about the situation. This person is very starry-eyed about you as well. So it does feel like you have this in common, that you both are very starry-eyed about each other, and there is a power basis between the both of you, feeling like you both feel like you're in boss mode. The disappointments on any kind of plans had fallen through. So it does feel like there was a fallout of some kind of plan, but it does feel like it picked itself back up and has its follow through. Yeah, definitely made a tower within the relationship, but now it's moving forward nicely. So wherever the plans had delayed or fell through is now going to happen. So if you felt like this weekend we were supposed to get together and something happened, it was cut off, now you can be back together. And it's moving very fast as they are rushing towards you and you are rushing towards them. With the Hangman over here, this is talking about this new love is in a thinking mode. Or you are, right? Someone's thinking and meditating a lot about the situation. And it's kind of crazy because it's kind of like, even though I feel like I'm in boss mode, I also kind of feel like maybe I'm being manipulated. Someone's manipulating the situation. I feel like you feel like they're manipulating you. Somewhere around 13th, 14th, 15th of the month, somewhere around there. Really meditating on whether or not this is a suitable relationship for you. Whether or not they are not coming towards you. Page of Wands feels like it's not really going towards the love that you really are looking for. Hermiting yourself away with the Magician and the Queen of Cups. Guys, it's... And there the Queen of Cups is upside down. It's almost like, now I feel like you're distant from me. Either you are going to not feel like this is exactly what you want, and you're going to end up hermiting away from them, and then they're going to feel like... there's ungratefulness here. There's the magic just does not. It's like rose-colored glasses. The new love is more of a rose-colored glasses. It's almost like maybe we're not compatible enough. Why do I keep seeing compatibility? Queen of Swords, kind of understanding, observing the situation, and realizing something. That you cannot be of service to them, and there's a lot of drama going on, and then you're going to have to take a risk of whether or not what you're going to do about the situation. Traveling towards this manipulation. You are. And finding satisfaction elsewhere. Ace of Coins, Ten of Coins, grass is greener. I feel like you feel like either they're moving towards grass is greener and they didn't feel like they were connecting with you, and so they're going to let you go, or it's going to be vice versa. You will know when the time comes, whether or not it's them taking off or them. They're escaping the love situation. There's definitely something that shows no compatibility. I think this is the biggest key here issue, is that I don't, it's like kind of like the unexpected, and it's problematic because there is some kind of like unsure of the way that this is going to move forward. It almost feels like they come rushing in at you, and then you kind of take a step back to observe the situation. But then I think that they kind of observe the situation as well, because they're a little irritated at you for going into hermit mode. I think it just feels like you're kind of overlooking something, and you kind of go back to reflect upon the situation to try to figure out, okay, so what was it that what is really going on? What is really going on, right? What is this? What is this? So I just feel like wherever you thought it was going to be productive in this love situation, there's some kind of headbutting going on in this situation. That definitely is what it is. You might both feel like you're manipulating either the situation or each other. And it's just because you cannot complete the goal of what the situation really is when you're both a little irritated with the situation. And definitely you're both a little irritated. So the expectations of what it is that you really truly wanted are not what you're getting. So as they're pushing forward, you're now pushing back. Right? And then it causes this drama within the conversations and a little bit of a clash about the situation. So whether it's on you or them, we'll figure out how that works. So, but there's definitely some kind of like I said, a clash of how it is. And it does feel like, you know, you explain, you know, you might be exchanging flirtatious, you know, messages to each other all the time, or it's always very flirtatious, but then when you get together, it's not what it appears to be. So there's definitely some kind of change within the way they act, um, something, something, something is different. Something is different that's catching your attention. Maybe they're not as flirtatious as you want, you know, that they say they are. Something is going to happen here. So there's definitely something. Or maybe they assumed you were super duper flirtatious, you know, and then they realize you're more, you know, controlled, more kickback, you know what I mean? That it's not really that, you know what I mean? So maybe their expectations are not exactly what they think it is. I don't know, guys. We will see how this is going to work out. But it looks to me like a lot of it was sharing, caring, and, you know, coming together and having this deep connection, and it's just not what you got. Okay? And until next time, my friends, peace and love. Bye-bye.